as we live for you in our praises. Make your home to my audience of one. You are Father and you are Son. As your Spirit flows free, let it find within me a heart that beats to praise you. And now just to know you more has become my great reward. See your kingdom come and your will be done. I only desire to be yours, Lord, and yours alone. You alone,
Music and ministry, that is always uplifting and encouraging. It's local Christian radio, 105.5 and 90.9 The Vine. That is from the group Big Daddy Weave and their song called Audience of One. It is 8:52. It's the Vine Morning Show on a Tuesday morning. I'm Mark, and thanks for tuning in if you're listening on 105.5 or 90.9 The Vine. And you may be watching our in-studio camera this morning. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in this morning, watching live on our website at wvyn.org as we're live video streaming right now. Is coming up just after 9 o'clock this morning. I'm going to have an in-studio interview. He's actually not going to be in the studio. I'll be live with him on the air here by phone coming up in just a little bit. A lot of people would like to, of course, see Kirk in our studio. I did have a couple of texts, people asking me, hey, is he going to be in your studio? I want to come and meet him. Actually, no. We're going to have him by phone here in just a little bit right here on the Vine. Our interview with Kirk Cameron coming up just after 9 o'clock this morning right here on Real Life Radio. We'll have some graphics up on our live in-studio camera we can watch on our website and listen along as well. Now, right after the interview with Kirk this morning, if you're watching on our website right now, you're going to see these 2 tickets. We're going to give those away. I'll be giving those away coming up right after the interview with Kirk this morning right here on the Vine. You'll have a chance to call in and win these 2 general admission tickets to the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event at Wayne City High School Gym this Sunday. All right, now listen in on the interview, all right, because I'll have a question that you'll have to call in and answer in order to get these 2 tickets, all right? So listen in right after the interview that I have with Kirk coming up here this morning, right here on the Vine. We'll get to that coming up in just a little bit. You know, understand that the dangers of texting and driving are very real. The U.S. Department of Transportation reported that 1.6 million automobile accidents happen every year because of distracted drivers on their cell phones. All those crashes caused around 500,000 injuries and led to 6,000 deaths. Now, Verizon Wireless reported that people who read or write text messages while driving are 23% more likely to be involved in a car crash than other drivers. Now, the statistics about the dangers of texting and driving speak for themselves, yet people continue to text and drive despite the danger it can put not only you in, but also other drivers in as well. So, you know, the question is to ask yourself this morning, this question here. What do you do? What's some tricks to make you stop texting and driving? Well, the first thing you can do is turn your cell phone on silent or turn it completely off. Just turn it off on silent, and that way you won't feel obligated to pick it up and respond to a text or answer a call when you hear the notification ding or phone call ring. Another one is put your cell phone in and out of reach spot. Try putting your phone in the trunk or in your bag, ladies, if you place on your back seat. Or just hide it, period. This way, even if it rings, you won't be able to get to it. You also won't be distracted by the constant notifications popping up on your screen. Set everything up before you put the car in drive. Now, before you pull out of your driveway or the parking lot, respond to any necessary calls or texts so that you won't need to once you start driving. Also, if you're going someplace unfamiliar, set your GPS while you're still in park so that you aren't messing around with it on the road. Many newer cars won't even let you operate the GPS when you're not in park. Choose a designated texter. Yeah, similar to having a designated driver to avoid drunk driving, choose one of your passengers to be your dedicated texter. They can answer all of your calls and text messages while you keep your eyes on the road. Something else, pull over. Yeah, if your message or text can't wait, pull over to answer. If it's a quieter road, pull over and put your hazards on. If you're on a highway, wait for a rest stop or text stop, or they don't really, I don't think, have any of those around here, but maybe a parking lot in the business, and pull over. And there are apps out there that blocks texting and driving. There are many of them out there, and you can download it to help you avoid texting and driving. Some stop your phone from receiving text messages and calls while you're driving. Others send automatic reply messages explaining that you're driving and you're not able to answer right now. Some apps even reward you for not texting and driving. Yeah, they can track when you're on the move and will give you, reward you with coupons and discounts depending on how far you travel without touching your phone. Are we all guilty of it? Texting and driving? Yeah, I don't think anyone can say they're not, but remember, it's against the law and it's very dangerous, all right? So those are just some tips. Just protect yourself when you're out driving. Don't text, just wait. If it's that important, again, pull over and answer the phone, all right? Or someone can leave you a message. It's for your safety and the safety of others on the road around you. So we're heading into 9 o'clock this morning. Don't forget, coming up just after 9, we'll play a song and one program, and then right after that program, I'll come on the air with that interview with Kirk Cameron right here on the Vine by phone, as we're going to be talking about the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event coming to Wayne City High School this Sunday afternoon. So stick around. That interview is coming up with Kirk right here on the Vine. As we're heading into 9 o'clock this morning, here's Mercy Me, So Long Self, coming up next right here on Real Life Radio.
Well, if I come across a little bit distant, it's just because I am. Things just seem to feel a little bit different, you understand. Believe it or not, but life is not apparently about me anyways. But I have met the one who really is worthy, so let me say, so long self, well, it's been fun, but I have found somebody else. So long self, there's just no room for two, so you are gonna have to move. So long self, don't take this.
This is your station for the Casting Crowns concert on Good Friday, April 14th at the SIU Arena in Carbondale. This is WBYN, Blueford, Wayne City, Fairfield, McLeansboro, and Mount Vernon.
And now on Translator, W288CO Centralia, broadcasting at 105.5.
A service of Real Life Radio Foundation.
The best Christian music, 90.9 The Vine.
You give and take away for my good, for who am I to say what I need? For you alone see the hidden parts of me that need to be stripped away. And as you begin to refine, I'm learning to let go and rely on one who walks with me. As hard as it may be, you're teaching me all the while to say, bless the Lord, my soul. All that's in me, bless your name. Forget not your power told, not your glory or your fame. For you came to heal the broken, to redeem and make me whole. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Lord, you give and take away for my good. For who am I to say what I need? For you alone see the hidden parts of me that need to be stripped away. And as you begin to refine, I'm learning to let go and rely on one who walks with me. As hard as it may be, you're teaching me all the while to say, bless the Lord, oh my soul. All that's in me, bless your name. Forget not your power told, not your glory or your fame. For you came to heal the broken, to redeem and make me whole. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Though my faith may falter, my strength may fail, I pray for eyes to see the richness of your mercy to show to me. Bless the Lord, bless the Lord, bless the Lord, oh my soul. All that's in me, bless your name. Forget not your power told, not your glory or your fame. For you came to heal the broken, to redeem and make me whole. Bless the
Music and ministry that is always uplifting and encouraging. A local Christian radio, 105.5 and 90.9 The Vine. Bless the Lord. It is 9:05, The Vine Morning Show on a Tuesday morning. I'm Mark, and thanks for tuning in. If you're watching our live in-studio camera this morning, we're video streaming our program right now, as I'll have an interview with Kirk coming up in just a moment right here on The Vine. And right after that interview with Kirk. We're going to give away 2 general admission tickets to the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event, which we're getting ready to talk about with Kirk, and we'll do that. We'll come back with Kirk Cameron in just a few moments right here on Real Life Radio. Stay tuned for that. But right now it's time for Uncommon Moments with Tony Dungy and his wife Lauren Dungy. And this morning it's underwritten by Fairfield National Bank.
As a financial advisor, John Reynolds is well versed in the best practices of financial planning. But as a local, raised in Wayne County, he's more than experienced with the unique challenges you face every day. After growing up here, he's now returned, investing back into the community that contributed to his success. Passionate and committed to helping you with yours. FNB Asset Management. We're here to help.
This is Uncommon Moments. Here's former Super Bowl winning NFL coach Tony Dungy and his wife Lauren sharing from their book Uncommon Marriage.
Adopting children has made Psalm 139 come alive to Tony and me.
Verses 15 and 16 say, "You watched me as I was woven together in the dark of the womb. You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book." We've kept those verses in our heart for many years. We know God has created all of our children for His glory and for them to be a part of our family.
And God knew before they were born that He would lend them to us to love and care for them here on earth. If you're considering adopting a child, read Psalm 139 and ask God to show you His plan.
Tony and Lauren Dungy, authors of Uncommon Marriage, learning about lasting love and overcoming life's obstacles together. Discover more at CoachDungy.com.
Welcome back to the Vine Morning Show on a Tuesday morning just after 9 a.m. I'm Mark Wells. It's great to have you along, and I have a special guest on the phone line with me right now, and many people will remember this next gentleman from the TV show Growing Pains, but he's very well known in many other areas. And let's bring on Mr. Kirk Cameron. Kirk, good morning, and thanks for taking the time this morning to visit with us here on the Vine Morning Show. It's good to talk to you.
Oh, Mark, thank you. It's good to talk with you, too.
And let's go back a little bit and talk just for a few moments. A lot of people will remember you from Growing Pains, of course, as Mike Seaver, and the movie Fireproof, Left Behind series. But you started out acting at a very young age. At 9 years old, and your first job in advertisement was for a breakfast cereal. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I started real young. My mom had a friend whose son was on a show called 8 is Enough a long time ago. And she was always encouraging her to take her kids down to see an agent and sign them up and see if they couldn't land a TV commercial or something like that. And so my mom did, and I started working at about 9 years old. And yeah, I think it was a breakfast cereal. I think the first job that I had was a Cocoa Puffs commercial. I think that's what it was. One thing led to another, and Growing Pains came along, and then some other movies, and all the way up to today. And I'm a married man. My wife and I have been married 25 years. We've got 6 kids, and doing all kinds of cool stuff.
That is awesome. And I've got to ask you this, Kirk. I know you were really close with Alan Thicke, and of course Alan passed away. He went on to be with the Lord. And what was that like when you received the news about Alan passing? I mean, you spent a lot of time with him, acting in television, and you were really close with him, right?
Well, as you can imagine, for 7 years, every day together, where I would feel like my Growing Pains family was closer than my regular family just because of the sheer number of hours that we spent together. And so, all of us were close for a lot of years, and we've remained friends even after Growing Pains has finished. We would see each other on birthdays and celebrate holidays together. We'd get together for some reunions, and I recently ran into everybody at Alan's funeral, and it was a real tribute to Alan, to his friendships, to all the fun times that he's had with his friends and his family. And I was really, really sad to be there under those circumstances, but honored to be there to pay tribute to him.
Yeah, what a nice tribute it was for you to do that, and kind of relive some memories with the other cast as well. And
Yeah,
you went
that's
on,
right.
you went on to play in Fireproof in 2008 as Caleb Holt, and what a great movie that was. And of course, everyone in your Left Behind series remembers that as well. And now you're on the road and you're traveling, and you're going to be in Wayne City coming up this Sunday, February 5th, for the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event, Kirk. And tell us a little bit about that and how that's going and how that originated.
I'd love to. So if you saw the movie Fireproof, you remember this was the story of the firefighter whose marriage was going up in flames, and his father steps in with a challenge called the Love Dare, and encourages this young man to get his heart right with God first and then begin winning back the heart of his wife. Well, imagine if you could take that movie and expand it into a 3.5-hour inspirational date night with your spouse, with your wife, with your husband. Well, that's what Love We're Fighting For is. We're coming to Wayne City. We're going to be there all night, and we're going to be inviting couples from all around to join us for a night of humor, of music, personal stories, movie clips from Fireproof, and some deep biblical teaching on the subject of marriage. So it's a chance for you to relive that Fireproof experience in a much more personal way, together with me and Warren Barfield, who is the singer-songwriter who wrote the theme song to Fireproof, and refresh your commitment to family, faith, and marriage, and fireproof that most important relationship you have.
Yeah, and not only that, Kirk, but you talked about Fireproof. You have your own production company. I believe it's called Cam Fam Studios, and
That's right.
Yeah, you were in Unstoppable, Mercy Rule, and Saving Christmas. And this kind of all ties in together with what you do. You love being out on the road, visiting with people, and getting a chance to minister. And with everything that's going on in your life, this is very important with you, right? This ministry.
When I became a Christian at about 18 years old, my eyes were open to the fact that there's a whole lot more to life than just waking up and having fun and going to sleep. There is a God who made us, and He's given us a purpose for being here. And I want to live my life in step with that. So everything from being a husband to being a father to being an actor and a movie maker, I want it to point to the one who deserves praise and glory and honor. And I want my life to count. So this ministry you're speaking of is really just a desire to live a life that counts, that is with significance. So I try to do projects that are important. We just finished up a project called Revive Us just before the presidential elections, to encourage the church to be light in the world, not to hide their light and just sit home during elections, but to get involved. And so happy to see a historic number of evangelicals and Catholics come out to vote for the leadership of our country. So things like that, things like Monumental, retracing the escape route of the Pilgrims, understanding what makes America the greatest nation on earth, and how to return to that secret sauce recipe that got us here, and Love Worth Fighting For. This is all about strengthening marriage. So I hope people will come. It's going to be fun. We'll laugh together, sing together, pray together, and learn together how to fireproof our marriage and family.
That's so awesome you mentioned that about singing, because I know Warren, he was, as you mentioned, he had the title song from the movie Fireproof, and what a great Christian artist he is. But I didn't realize, and we're playing your promo on the air here on the Vine, I didn't realize what a comedian he is. This guy is a funny guy.
Warren's hilarious. I can just I can sit and listen to his stories over and over. They're just hilarious. I mean, wait till you hear the story behind Love Is Not a Fight, which is the theme song to Fireproof. It's a heart-wrenching story, one that everyone can relate to, and it's hilariously funny. And that's just one story. It goes on and on, over and over, all night. Like I said, we will laugh together as couples. It's not an awkward, dry conference where you just feel like you're being lectured. This is a time to laugh together with your husband or wife, sing together, pray together, and do some commitments and get some tools so that you can learn how to rather than fight against one another in your marriage, learn how to fight for your marriage together. and really see your best days ahead of you rather than behind you.
You know, I just shared something here last week on the air about things a husband should do for his wife. You know, we should thank her often, tell her she's beautiful, ask her out on dates, encourage her and support her dreams, and especially pray with her and pray for her. And I sometimes think, Kirk, that sometimes as men, we forget to do all these things with our wife. We're such in a busy world we live in today, and we forget we're the kings, but they're our queens, and we've got to remember that.
Preach it, brother. You know, you got to be careful in this politically correct culture what station you say this on. But I think you're safe where you are.
Yeah.
Hey, this is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my wife is my beautiful queen. Amen. And I just want to love her and honor her and serve her. And together, we want to learn how to play our role right in marriage and in family as husband, wife, and parents, so that we can raise up a generation that loves God, that honors God, and brings heaven to earth through the way that they live their life. And the greatest way we can teach them that is by doing it ourselves. Our kids naturally play follow the leader, and we are the leaders in our family. And so if we get marriage right, if we get that loving relationship right, by understanding what it means to be in a one flesh, lifelong committed relationship, we're well on our way to seeing a hopeful, bright future in our country.
Amen. I agree with that. And let me ask you this, how is your sister Bridget, Melissa, and also we got to remember Candace. A lot of people remember Candace, who played DJ Tanner on Full House. How are your sisters doing, especially Candace? She's on, my wife watches Hallmark all the time. She's on the Hallmark channel quite a bit.
That's right. She's the Hallmark movie queen. She's doing fine. Candace is busy. She's 3 kids. Candace was hosting The View for quite a while, and then she's also producing a lot of Hallmark movies. So, you know, I don't know how she has a chance to breathe with all the things that she's got going on, but as far as I know, last time I talked to her, she was doing great. I think she was in Vancouver filming a movie there. So, if I think of it, I'll tell her you said hi.
Yeah, please do. My wife not only loves you, and we love you guys, but your sister as well. And she loves our movies that she's watched on Hallmark. And I'm sure many other ladies like that as well. And Kirk, not only are you an actor, evangelist, and a TV show host, but you and your wife, Chelsea, you have Camp Firefly, which is a very special and a unique once-in-a-lifetime experience for terminally ill and seriously ill children. Can you tell us a little bit about Camp Firefly?
Well, there's a great organization called the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Starlight Foundation. And back when we were on Growing Pains, we had a lot of kids who would visit us because their wish as terminally ill children with cancer or some other life-threatening disease was to come and meet the cast of Growing Pains. They wanted to take a picture with Mike and Ben and Maggie and Jason and get an autograph. Well, we wanted to do something more for these families than just sign a piece of paper. So my wife and my mom and dad and I, we decided we would create an all-expense-paid family vacation for these moms and dads who were struggling so much just to pay medical bills, and the kids who were not only suffering with cancer, but the siblings who were caught up in the whirlwind of a family who's dealing with a child and with a terminal illness. Cancer is memories that last a lifetime, and for some people just understood what they're going through. We've been holding Camp Firefly for 26 years.
Wow.
Every summer, and you can find out more about it if you want by going to the website. That's campfirefly.com.
Wow. Yeah. I tell you, not only are you traveling with the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event, but with Camp Firefly and everything else you're doing, Kirk, you're a busy man. But you know what? God blesses you for that, and you know that. And look at your ministry and how much it means to so many people. And you're coming to Wayne City High School this Sunday afternoon. And from 4 to 7:30, the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event. It's going to be an awesome time. And again, can't wait to see you, to hear you and Warren Barfield. It's going to be an awesome night, isn't it, Kirk?
It's going to be a great night. Whether you're single, listen, if you're single, come on to the Love Worth Fighting For event. If you're married and your marriage is strong, or if your marriage is hanging by a thread, this is a chance for you to build your relationships wherever you are. If you're unmarried and you want to lay a better foundation for a new relationship, Love Worth Fighting For is a great opportunity for you to come and bring a friend with you. That's sold out already. Get tickets. You can even get the VIP tickets, which get you in early. You can be part of a private backstage question and answer session, an autograph session, and you get to the front of all the lines for the T-shirts and books and DVDs and CDs. It's just a great event. And, Brother, I have to say, I so appreciate you taking time to help us get the word out. And I think you have the spiritual gift of encouragement. You've put wind in my sails today, and I needed that today with all the things that I'm dealing with right now, and I really appreciate you, and thank you.
Well, thank you, Kirk, and I hope to see you on Sunday, and it's going to be an awesome night, an awesome ministry, and can't wait for it. Thanks for taking the time this morning, and God bless you, my friend.
Thanks. I hope I get a chance to meet you and your wife at the Love Worth Fighting For event.
Yeah, thank you, Kirk. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, Kirk. All right, thank you, Kirk. All right, thank you, Kirk Cameron, for that interview this morning right here on the Vine Morning Show. As the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event, again, coming to Wayne City High School Gym this Sunday afternoon from 4 to 7:30, and tickets still available. You can go to our website, wvyn.org, order tickets right online, and they're available. Also, Wayne City Baptist Church has some tickets, as well as Open a Future Christian Bookstore in Fairfield. They have tickets also for the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event. And the interview with Kirk, if you heard it, you heard him mention a few things, and we have a couple of tickets right now to give away to the lucky caller, 895-3030, 895-3030. What I need you to do is tell me, what was the breakfast cereal he was endorsing? What breakfast cereal was it that he was endorsing? 618-895-3030. Give me a call. We're going to give you 2 tickets to the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event coming to Wayne City High School Gym this Sunday afternoon. 2 general admission tickets for you, and they can be yours. If you remember during the interview I just finished with Kirk, what breakfast cereal was he endorsing? Give me a call, 618-895-3030, and you're going to win 2 tickets. If you're still watching on our in-studio camera this morning, these 2 tickets right here that I have in my hand can be yours. If you can tell me what breakfast cereal, his first TV gig, was a breakfast cereal that he endorsed. What was it? 618-895-3030. Someone is calling. Let's find out if we have a winner. Good morning, caller. Who's this?
This is Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in my car right now, hands-free.
All right, good. Good. You're hands-free in your car in Wayne City. That's great. All right. Well, Kathy, I've got 2 tickets for you to the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event. I just got off the phone with Kirk Cameron just a few moments ago, and he mentioned a lot of things about what's been going on in his life and about the marriage event. But there was one thing that he mentioned that was his first TV gig, and he endorsed a breakfast cereal. Do you remember what breakfast cereal he was talking about?
Was it Cocoa Puffs?
That's right. It was Cocoa Puffs. That is right. Good job, Kathy. All right. Stay on the line with me. I'll tell you how you can get these tickets, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right. You're welcome. Yeah, that is Kathy. She just won tickets to the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event, 2 general admission tickets to see Kirk Cameron and Warren Barfield this Sunday at Wayne City High School Gym. First TV gig, he endorsed a breakfast cereal. It was a commercial on television, and it was Cocoa Puffs. So congratulations to Kathy this morning winning the 2 general admission tickets.